Hello there, H3T, to boot that dang on time. It is 12 o'clock here on the East Coast, and I know you're sitting here, sitting there wondering, H3T, why are you making a video so late? The game been over. That's because if you saw this morning's video, I had to close at work, so I basically just got home like 2 hours ago. So I watched the whole game, and I gotta be there early tomorrow morning. Just being the dang on triple OG that's literally sacrificing his life for YouTube. That's a basket of neither here nor there. We won. We beat the Bulls. Don't think too much into that. We kind of just have the Bulls number, much like how the Bulls swept the Cavs. It's not really anything you can read into. It's just, I guess, matchup issues or something like that. But we did win. Kristaps Porzingis didn't play. He's having back issues. I don't know what's up with the Knicks and back issues, but that's neither here nor there. Need to get that icy hot in there, but that's neither here nor there. Derrick Rose, for anybody who didn't know, is out for the season, even though that's kind of silly to say because there's 4 games. Is it 5 or 4? There's only like a couple games left, maybe like one more week of this, and then the suffering can come to an end. So Rose is out. Joakim Noah's serving the suspension. Lance Thomas is still out. So the starting lineup was Baker, Courtney Lee, Melo, Endor, and Hernan Gomez. I think. I'm pretty sure. Poor Plumlee didn't get to play tonight, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, I forgot about. Did I say Indoor? I think I said Indoor, but that's neither here nor there. Indoor had a really good game, had a double-double after the last time he played where I questioned what the man even did. I thought he was a bum. Give him minutes. He came through on some Westchester foolishness, but that's neither here nor there. Ron Baker, someone who I still don't like, but man, oh man, was he playing good tonight with the assist and the drives. Him and Randall pretty much make up for the loss of Jennings and Rose. Not like talent-wise, but I mean like how they drive and they penetrate the basket and paint and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They kind of play the same style. Neither of them can really hit threes consistently, but it's not that drastic of a downgrade to finish out the season, gosh dang it. Carmelo played decent. He got his 23, didn't really shoot amazing, but he had a shot or two. The Knicks were playing great defense. They were passing. Triangle looked probably the best it's looked since ever, gosh dang it. And I think a real part of that is we've always been talking about, and not just we as in myself and you Severheads, I mean like we as in and anybody who's been commentating on the Knicks has been saying that the second unit really seems to, have everything down, gosh dang it. And whenever they come in, they just seem like a well-oiled machine. Well, now that the starting lineup and the bench is the bench, because not Courtney, because Rose is down, Jennings is gone, Joakim Noah's not playing, and that's basically all the really huge key players that are out. Now the bench is sort of making up the entire team, and we're kind of doing what teams like OKC are doing, what teams like the Rockets are doing. We have one player, be that Porzingis or Carmelo, that's really good, quote unquote. Not saying that Carmelo and KP are on the level of Westbrook or Harden, but you know what I'm trying to say. We've got one really good player and a really good team around them, kind of like what the Pacers were at one point. And that formula seems to be working, kind of like what the Celtics are doing. I mean, obviously Al Horford is, debatably an all-star, even though statistically he is. The real king of that team is basically Isaiah Thomas, and he's just got a bunch of role players around him. And it's just kind of interesting that the whole super team vibe is kind of dying out, really. No one really needs a big three. You just need one really good player and some good people around him, which is why I'll say for the 8 millionth time this summer, we really need to sit down and decide, is it Melo or Porzingis? Who are we going to go with? We need to make the decision, cut the other one, be it Melo or Porzingis, and keep the core that we have. The core as in friggin' Kyle O'Quinn, dang on Justin Holiday, Courtney Lee, real great role players like that. Kuz, who played really good tonight, dang on Hernan Gomez and such. We've got a really great core. I think if we just get rid of some people, and unfortunately I think Lance Thompson's got to go because he keeps getting hurt. He's got to go. We can get somebody better, but that's not here nor there. We just got to get a few people out and make some decisions of who's going to be the star, and I think we're down. I think the idea of getting Rose and Melo and then Joakim and everything, the idea of a super team looked great on paper, but I think it was too much too soon, and I don't know if that's how the league is working anymore. I mean, unless it's like KD and them, but you know what I mean? The idea of a super team just doesn't seem to be plausible nowadays, but that's not here nor there. Let me know your thoughts down below. It was a really good looking win. Doesn't mean anything because we're trying to get draft picks right now, so maybe that was counterproductive. I don't know, but it was worth watching. I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, HTTC. Triple OG putting in as much work as me to point him out. Free Carter 5. See y'all later.